Okay, so you guys have seen this. I've been posting it on my Instagram. We are offering it tomorrow, Friday the 5th, on our website. I'm going to make this into a really cute Disneyland junk journal. So I wanted to kind of show you what I'm going to be using. If you are not familiar with the Fairy Tale Club, she blends Disney so good with everything, with like holidays and what have you. So I'm definitely using this collection. It's Christmas Land. It's so cute. So I'm using ephemera from that. And then her paper from that line as well. I thought these would be cute, like little inserts. I could make them into pockets. It's just too perfect. They're double-sided, so this is one side, and then this is the other side. This is another one. I love the little 3x4 cards. That's one side, and then this is the other side. I have two because a friend and I are going to both make our journals, so I'll have to have you keep up with her too, so you can see what hers looks like. So this is another one, which gives me the Parkside vibes. If you guys have been to Downtown Disney and the newer part that they just built, this is like the epitome, and especially right now because it's Christmas and it snows over there and they have it decorated. This is so on brand. I'm kind of excited. And then this is the other side. So some paper, and then of course I'm going to use some of our collection too, but this was what I really wanted to work with. So we're going to get started. We're going to kind of show you how I like to deconstruct my book. Okay, just for educational purposes, this is one I made a long time ago. I finished it, I just haven't filled it or anything, so I just wanted to show you. I like to use my cinch, and I do the spiral bound. I like to, insert a lot, and honestly, I'm just not the one that covers it with fabric, and so it's just so intricate for me. My brain, my ADHD brain would just be like, what? So this allows me to finish it in a shorter period of time. So I like to keep the golden part on it. This little spine right here. I think this is like what little golden book is. Like when you see this spine, you know exactly what it is. So I like to keep it on there. So we're going to keep it on there. I like to keep it on the front, and I like to keep it on the back. So I leave that intact. And then, and you're going to get some of this like right here. And I could just put some clear packing tape over it if I don't want it to stretch anymore. And then I like to keep my pages as intact as well. So I'm going to show you kind of, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect at all, but I'm going to show you how I get this to stay intact. Okay, if you're working with an older one that's been like used, it's going to be so much easier to open up and separate because it's been loved already. It's been open. This one, it's brand new, and you could it's so stiff. You got to give it some love first and kind of open it and stretch it out. Like I said, if you're using one that's already been used, an older one, this process would be so much easier because it's already, it's already ready to separate. This one is brand new, so it doesn't want to separate as easy yet. But what I like to do is I usually open it up. I usually take half and half, and I just try to separate it. The new books, it's hard, but I love to save that binding. So, and I do it slowly because I don't want to rip anything. And I also have these little tweezers that I can kind of just see where the staples are. Okay, so see, can you see where the staples are now? we opened it up enough. So we have staples here and a staple here. So this part is no joke on anyone. See? But you have to go slowly because you don't want to rip anything. See the staples right here? See right here? There we go. There's one. Just kind of have to work at it. And, oh, there we go. See? So now you're going to have this. Still intact. We're going to take the pages out. And they usually do it in sections, so there's one. There's two. Okay. So now we have our two sections, okay? Put that aside. Usually I come in here with my little button shanks and I just cut these off because you do not want to hurt yourself. Okay. And if anything is kind of left, you can kind of feel it. Just push it down so you can't really feel anything, because you might have a little bit of metal sticking up. I could feel it a little bit. And then I take my scissors and then I cut through here. Like I said, you can take like washi or you can take packing tape if you really want this to look more refined. But it's like a foil, so if you kind of just take your nail and crease it a little bit, it usually stays. So, and sorry, I know I'm in desperate need to get a manicure, but my kids have been in town and I just didn't want to waste the time, you know, doing something like that when I could be with them. So I haven't gone, but I will. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so now we have our two pieces, okay? Our cover and the back of it. Let me get this and then we have our inners. Okay, so these are our pages. Now these are kind of, you'll have to separate this one as well. So I'll just take my scissors and cut those. But you have these that I'm gonna put right back in there, and then basically just add a bunch of fun stuff in the middle. So that's how you deconstruct. So once you have this, what I would do, I would probably do it on my paper trimmer I have right here, but this is just as easy. Just separate them, so now these are individual pages. Okay, so these are individual pages now. So I'm going to do it with this part. Now these are all individual pages. Now we're ready. We're ready. So that's how, let me rephrase it. That's how I deconstruct. I want this golden part. This is like the most important part. I tried to save this. I tried to keep it intact. I love seeing this on my book. Each one, you can tell the years, they're just so different. They're so different, but it's just like, it's calling card. You know exactly, you know exactly what book it is when you see it. This one, I don't even know if I want to do anything to because it's so old and pretty. I got this at a thrift store, an antique store, excuse me. Back to this though. So we're ready. So this is how easy it is. Like I said, you're going to have to massage it open a little bit. This is nice and, well, this one's not as smooth. Let's see. And in order to take these out, I would have to open these, and I really don't want to do that. So I just kind of push it down enough where it's not going to hurt anybody. So, like I said, we're ready to go. So this is just part one. I wanted to do a quick video and show you how to deconstruct the book. So we're ready. Now, after this, after we do this, we're going to cut our other paper or whatever we're going to use down, get all of our envelopes, all of our little inners, and start creating. And then at the very end, we'll punch the holes. That's part two. So for now, part one, book deconstructed, ready to go. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. We're going to do the inner parts on how I decorate the inner part, and then part three or part two, we'll do how we bind it and make it into an actual book, so it'll be completed like this one. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment if you would like to see more in-depth tutorials like this. Here we go. Remember, if you want this book too, if you want to kind of work alongside of me, we're offering it tomorrow on our website, socialpaperplan.com. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And see how this matches the, I mean, not matches, but I mean, it's familiar. The ephemera from Fairy Tale Club. So, ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. So get your book deconstructed and get ready to create. Let me know if you guys are getting one tomorrow, because I want to see what yours looks like too. Thanks.